Hey guys, Aiden here, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're doing another collection update review of these cool toys and a brand new DVD. So we got 10 new additions, but technically 7 new ones. So let's get on to the new additions. I'm so excited, and God, these things are gonna look great in my videos, guys. So let's start off with the new edition. If you guys remembered on my birthday toy hunt and of toys and DVDs, or movies you like to call. I got scammed of Handy Manny's Pet Roundup, and it was Despicable Me in it. But I got an updated one thanks to my aunt and uncle. They shipped this all the way from my hometown, New Jersey. They got this off Amazon, I think. But either way, we finally got an update version of it. So front, side, and back. And this is the update one. Super cool. And one of those Disney rewards stuff. So now we don't need to worry about finding a new one. So this one is going to be up to the movies of DVD openings, menus, and previews soon. And now for the next updated edition we got is an updated Rex. Since I updated the aliens as well in my previous videos. The old Rex I had was a disgusting stuffed animal Disney store version I got. It wasn't doing much for me anymore. So originally I was gonna wait to see if Seed Toys on Instagram was gonna make a film accurate Rex, but second when I got the Disney this new updated Disney store, this is a best film accurate size with the accurate colors, and he got a little dusty. He's been sitting for a long time to wait to do this video for the other editions to arrive. Oh, did I mention that he could talk with this little button on the back of his back? Yeah, he makes noises if you press him, and he can move his arms and teeth like that.
I don't like confrontations. The panic is attacking me. Ah! Wait, here I come. Right now I am guilt. Ah! I can't look. But I have to. I can't watch. Can someone cover my eyes?
Yeah, that's really cool. I just don't think if Andy would put batteries in his Rex, but I'm just glad you could actually make him talk, and with and he's got an accurate height with all the other toys up on the top shelf, and he's the accurate size color. So maybe I don't need to pick up the Seed Toys Rex, even if Nick does pick that up. Maybe I'll think about it. I'm not sure yet. But second I unboxed him, I put his box on top of my Toy Story box shelf. So how about we take a look before we get back to the other editions? Alright, so if we zoom in, you can see Rex's little dinosaur box right over there. Kind of like the Thinkway version, but different size and shape. So this is really cool. You can see the Toy Story logo briefly in it. So this is really cool. I'm glad my Toy Story box shelf is getting really cool and colorful. So anyways, enough with the box and Rex. Let's talk about the last update edition. And for the last edition we got, and if you guys saw my video yesterday, I did an unboxing of him and the other characters that we reviewed yesterday, and from Rhiannon Bushdog Props. I'll link her YouTube description below and follow her on Etsy and stuff when you see her work. And it is an update Rocky Gibraltar, which this guy is super cool. Originally I was gonna wait to pick up the cop version, but that's gonna be like $800, so I was like, no. But originally I was gonna wait till I get one from Nikolai's a 70K giveaway, or I think it was 70K. Yeah, to get this one, but instead we got a good one fresh from Brush It Out Props replica. And this one's so cool. This is like an accurate height. He has some, if you guys know, he can wiggle a bit. He can move his head a little bit. I don't want to break the dude because I just got him yesterday. You can rotate his arms all the way around if you want. You can rotate his hand a little bit. Over here, it's super cool. But when I displayed him, guys, yesterday, yeah, he fell and knocked all the troikas off. Luckily, they were all okay. I had to be very careful with him. So he's gonna be a hard toy to stand because he's like super loose. Because as you can see, he almost fell down as I tried to stand him up a bit. Anyways, let's put him down carefully. So that's Rocky over here. So I would like to get more Tinker toys, as I said to him. But anyways, let's get on to talk about these new additions. again now, guys. So let's talk about these two that came in yesterday. So as in yesterday, if you guys saw the video again, hey, make sure if you haven't hit that subscribe button and watch it, guys. What are you waiting for? So we got the other three that came with Rocky yesterday, and we got Bookworm. This is Bookworm, guys. We got Bookworm over here. If you guys saw the video already, you'll know how he works. If not, I'll show you guys briefly so we can talk about him. So he comes with two pieces, a little battery that fits inside, and a little flashlight, but there's no glass protection. I don't mess around with them too much, but when you turn this thing around a bit, you can kind of make the battery turn on. I don't know how do you turn on the battery? Oh, here, like that. Oh. Yeah, so like that. Yeah, it's super, super, super cool. But I should really be careful with it. With this battery, because it's impossible to with it. So Bookworm, he looks so cool. I would like to get a Buzz Lightyear instruction manual for him, but I don't know where I'm gonna find one of those guys. But maybe I'll have luck. Just make sure you hit subscribe and see a little update for that. If I get a Buzz Lightyear instruction manual for this guy. No, we'll see about that. Anyways, that's Bookworm. Okay. And the next character we did for the unboxing video is Pump Boy. Little Pump Boy, guys. And yesterday I was trying to scrape like these little 3D flicks off of him, but I got a splinter on my pointing finger right here. So this is my first ever Sid's toy I got, but he does have some little paint flaws. Like there's like a green or blue or black stain. Maybe it's some kind of blue making him greenish, I think. I don't know, but anyways, you can't even see it when you stand him like this, like you know. So this is my first Sid's toy in my collection, and this is super, super, super cool. Rian, I bet you should probably make more of Sid's toys, because we'll see what happens. If not, I'll have to find someone else to make more of Sid's toys for me, because I would like to get all of them before I do my 2025 Toy Story 30-year anniversary 1 collection. But we'll see about that. Anyways, Pump Boy over here, my friend. Now, let's do the rest of these. Yeah, I think this is going to be all about Rian today. Man, Buster Out Props has knocked these things out of the park today before we do the other additions we got from previous times while waiting for these other additions to arrive. So, so this next character is another character I need for my first and second film collection, and we got Mr. Spell. Mr. Spell is super, super cool. He just arrived today with all these other new additions that came in with him. So there's like no speaker or sound or anything. If you type on him, he's just a 3D print. Really, there's a "You're welcome" thing when Woody thanks him for the staff meeting, and he goes, "Ooh, excuse me." He goes, "You're welcome." So I like these little 3D lettering thing for Mr. Spell. He's like super 3D printed. That's super, super, super cool. Yeah, so Mr. Spell, he's going to go great on the top shelf or any kind of shelf from my Toy Story 1 and Toy Story 2 collection. So let's see. Oh, you're over there, my friend. Now, over here, we got a bunch of these characters that I've been trying to be on the hunt for ever since Toy Story Replica UK on Etsy has been shut down since the end of 2022 or the beginning of 2023. I just don't know. But anyway, but we got some extra tykes from Rian, Buster Out Props again, but these are like the Fireman tykes. I already have a bunch of them. I don't know what I'm going to do with these guys. Maybe I could display them since I already have the tykes. But anyways, let's not mind about that, but I'll display them somewhere on the shelf. We don't need them on my display since I already got them on the shelf. So the first tykes that we're looking at is the little painter tyke. Yeah, so she had made this, and there's some 3D prints on the paint that was on the yellow. So this is super, super, super cool. I'm glad my mom ordered these off at Etsy for my birthday. Rian, you knocked that off the park, my friend. You This is really cool. I'm glad I can add these other custom tykes from my Toy Story collection. So I kind of like the paint and the little brush right over there. The painter tyke is super, super awesome. The next tyke we'll look at is the Sailor tyke. So he has a little like a sailing boat thing, like on those raiding ships, like coming with blue pants. So I don't know how these customizers do this stuff, guys, but they like work on this. These things are like a work of art. Like so this is all perfect. This is like a Rianne Bushidoff props video today. I'm very proud of her work. So that's like the Sailor one over here. The next one, let's do, no, let's save this best one for last. Let's do these two, which obviously I think they're the same, actually. The blue cap tyke, or should I say two of them? Like, there's like, they wear the exact same hats. This is so kind of unusual, but I think this is the Toy Story 2 update one with the blue one, and I think this is the Toy Story one with the black pants. I think I remember seeing him in the opening scene when Mr. Potato Head was holding them hostage. I'm gonna have to look up some pictures. I'm looking at them right now, and looking at them to see if there's like different. Yeah, I'm looking at there's like there's like a blue. Well, there's like the blue cap type with the black pants. I'm trying to remember which one with the light blue ones are. I'm looking at Pixar Wiki of all the Toy Story characters. I'm looking at them again. Let's see. No, there's no one of this one. Maybe he was in Toy Story 2 with updated pants. So I'm gonna probably say these two will probably like be like brother civilians. Like two brother truckers or something. I don't know. Anyway, so let's put these guys down. The next tyke we got is the Doctor one. So Doc Tyke over here. And he has more 3D hair prints on him. It's super disgusting. So I like the Doctor one. He's like really, really cool. As soon as he'll be perfect for display, actually. So it's a shame that he doesn't have like a little reflecting thing like Nick has, like bouncing off your camera and stuff. But who cares? It's just a 3D print paint job on this thing. And the next one we got is the cowboy tyke. And I love his little farming hat, or maybe he's a farmer tyke. I'm trying to look up his name again. Oh yeah, it is a cowboy tyke. Yeah, really, really cool for a fun name for this guy. Next is the School Kid tyke, or is Nikolai. Look at the link in the description below as well, guys. Because he's doing a giveaway right now before the end of August, guys. He's giving away a 2011 Slinky Dog for his giveaways. If you haven't seen his giveaways, go and subscribe to him when I link him and Rihanna in the description below. And so this is like a Danny in South Park tyke, I would call him, because he has a little black hair thing over here. Really, really, really cool on this guy. There's nothing much to talk about him. And then the next cool tyke is the Hunter tyke, or as Nick also calls him, the Kyle one, because of this little green Ushanka thing. Yeah, I think I could call him Kyle as well, because he does look like Kyle if you look at it. I mean, like, he and the School Kid, Damien and Kyle. And this is like, really, really, really cool. Look at these guys. They're like really, really cool. I think we'll call them the South Park tykes. Yeah, I guess we'll get them. And the last cool tyke that we got is the Shriner tyke. Look at this guy. He's had like a little cap gown thing, and I really, really, really love this one. I think he's the most iconic tyke besides the fire truck on my shelf. And the reason why he was popular, because he used this little red car that Rianne also made to help Buzz and the gang and the Look Who Stole Woody. So I think I'm going to display him in the car, like he's driving around looking, being like Al, and showing them which way Al went to find Woody. So I don't need to wait for a customizer to give me this kind of car, since now we got a perfect one from Rian, which is really, really cool, which he also got some paint flaws. That's really, really bummer. Yeah, so that's it for all these bunch of really, really, really cool tykes. Yeah, so I'm glad we flushed out almost every single character from Andy's room, but not all of Andy's room toys. I'm still looking for them. Now, after we did a review on Bookworm, let's review some other characters I got from Toy Story 3. Let's start off with this one that came in today with Mr. Spell and the Tykes. So, recently I've been looking at some more Sunnyside random background toys, and we got 2 of them, and we got another one of Matsu's gang that we got. So we got the Minicopter. So if you blink, you missed it. He was like on the shelf when Andy's toys arrived at Sunnyside, and he was like bouncing around. But the problem is that there's like some little scuffs and peeling thing. I don't think this person took a really good job with this one. So there's like a boy and a girl and a dog. So I cut the string off since you could kind of still see it above the boy's head, which really looks really worse with the scrapes on it. But I don't care about the scrapes. It's not even a relevant character for me, but it's just on the back shelf anyway. So the gimmick is that you put him on your arm and he makes a little clapping noise, or you could put him on your desk if you want, if you can see it. There's like clicking noise, and when you drive forward the helicopter or fly the helicopter, like the boys driving or flying it, I don't know. But anyways, that's just the Minicopter. There's not that much to talk about. So the second background Sunnyside toy that we got from Fisher-Price is Queen Buzzy Bee. So she's really, 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 really cool. But the only problem I remember in the movie is that something on her wasn't accurate. I'm trying to look at some pictures again to figure out which one of her wasn't accurate. I think it was her wings, or was it her wheels? I'm trying to remember which one it was. I'm looking at some pictures right now, guys. I'm like, there's gotta be something that wasn't right on it. Was it her? Oh, here it is. I found a close-up picture of her with all the Sunnyside toys. So, oh no, it wasn't her wheels. It was her wings. They were yellow, but these are orange. But it doesn't matter for me, guys. I mean, who's watching this detail besides us Toy Story collectors? So as you roll her wings clap like that, and her antennas move like that. Really, really cool. I really like it, guys. And when I'm shaking her antennas, they're like some kind of bouncy springs that are moving around her. And you can move her tiara a little bit if you could try. Yeah, really, really cool. I'm glad we got some more Fisher-Price toys besides the Tuggy Tutor and the phone. But I would like to get more of the Fisher-Price toys to flesh out my Sunnyside collection. I want the milk van, I want Tiny Teddy, and a little school bus. And I don't know if I should complete all of the Sunnyside toys. I'm still looking around every customizer who makes these Sunnyside toys. I'm trying my best, guys. So bear with me. I'm not made of money yet. I'm going back to work at McDonald's tomorrow. They just give me my schedule, so I'm pretty sure they'll give me just a little schedule and stuff and what they're gonna make me do. So I'll save that money as much as I can, and bam, we'll be doing like more of these reviews in no time, guys. So anyways, now for the last character in this video is going to be Chunk. Also really wanted him. He's like the hardest toys to find for my collection. So he arrived yesterday with Rocky and Bookworm and Pump Boy and Queen Buzzy Bee. So he made by Thinkway Toys, and you can rotate his body all the way around. You can rotate his legs all the way around. You can rotate his legs up and down. Look at this guy. And you can rotate his arms all the way around as well, and his hands. And I don't know what's broken of him. I'm hearing like maybe he's supposed to be like that. I don't remember. I think I did remember seeing him a couple years ago when Toy Story 3 came out, but So there's like look at the backing of him, guys. He's like super 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 cool. So I think and you know his gimmick. You know when you go like this, he's supposed to change his face. There's his happy face, and there's his angry face that we looked at. But I think I found his gimmick. I was like looking for his gimmick until I watched Nick's video again, pal, when he did this chunk. I swear, Nikolai is like the best Toy Story collector, and show us what we do when we buy these kind of toys for our collection. So there's like a little button on the back of his thing again. So if you like on the side of his head instead of like in the middle part in the gambling scene, you go like that. So if you press this button, you like move him around like that. Yeah, so this guy was a pretty penny. I spent $200 on this guy, but luckily I got a great deal since the person was selling this for only almost $180, I think. Yeah, so he was at $200 for the total. But either way, it took a long time for this guy to get to my house. He was supposed to arrive last I think it was the 6th of Wednesday, but he was running late. But I'm glad this guy finally got to my house yesterday. He was like a character building for a long time. So yeah, that is Chunk. So I think we almost have Lotso's gang almost complete besides Big Baby and Sparks. Those like the only two characters that I'm still missing. Yeah. But until then, I think my Lotso gang will have to be on hold until I get more money and get my first paycheck at McDonald's, guys. So yeah, that's it for today's video. So we'll now it's time for the favorite part at the end of the video, guys. It's time to display these new additions on my shelf. But except for these two, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these two. Maybe I'll put them somewhere. We'll see, guys. But anyways, let's get on display. Alright guys, it's display time. Your favorite display time at the end of the video, guys. Let's show you my new additions. Here we go. So for the Brush It Up props tykes, since I have plenty of fireman tykes, I have no use to put them on the shelf. So they're going here with all these little additions on this shelf. It doesn't matter for me anyway. I have plenty of fireman tykes on the shelf. So coming to the mess up DVD shelf, I'm trying to refix this as much as I can, guys, but these DVDs kept falling, so I'm trying to fix it up a bit. Anyways, here's Manny's Pet Roundup disc right over there. This will be a future DVD opening and menu and preview stuff soon, guys. So make sure you are like and subscribe, guys. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm saying it a lot in this video. And now to this awesome new Toy Story display. And I did some remods a bit while waiting for these additions. So let's climb up on my trusty ladder and look up the top shelf. So originally I put Wheezy and the Barbies over there. But as for Zurg and Utility Belt Buzz, I had to remod by putting them up there. Because I'll tell you why. Because the blocks and the Barbies were like tilting from the Hot Wheels track over here. And I also moved Slinky Dog out of there, up there with the main characters, along with Lenny. And here's Rex. I would like to get him a little helmet mod look. Nick, if you're watching this video, tell me what of the darts in that helmet you got. I'm looking for those right now. And here's the Shriner tyke over here. Everything's the same up here as well. Now coming over here, guys, we got the Cowboy, the Damien, the black blue cap one, and the Hunter one. And you know, I would like to get Rhea sell Snake, guys. She's selling a film accurate Snake. If I have to update the Snake, I'm gonna have to find someone to make me a film accurate robot too, guys. Well, let's not mind that now. I also moved Bo Peep in here since when I was displaying Rex, she was having a hard time displaying, so I had to move her and her sheep in here. Which obviously that's not a bad idea. Coming to this new awesome display. I love this display. I'm just glad Rocky is the best accurate height. And Sensei is helping him make sure not to fall. And here's the Dr. Tyke over here. And the Sailor Tyke. I think all of her work is impressive. The Hockey Puck Rocky, the Tykes, and man, I'm going to have to buy more of Rianne's stuff real soon. And coming over here, we got Mr. Spell, the blue pants with the blue cap tyke, the painter one, and Mr. Spell over here. And nothing over here yet. So here's the first Sid's toy we looked at today, guys. Pump Boy's gonna be alone for a while till I find more Sid's toys. If there's anyone who has Sid's toys, just tell me the name of this user, and I'll look him up on any website he's selling them. And so we got future Sid's toys to look over here. Coming over here, guys, we placed Chunk and Bookworm right over here, guys. Love they're displayed next to the monkey. The monkey was lonely for a long time until Chunk and Bookworm finally came. Coming in here to the random Sunnyside toys, we got the Queen Buzzy Bee with Tuggy Tutor, and the Yellow Scene Say, the random troll dolls, and the phone over here. And finally, last but not least, guys, we got the mini copter in this one. You know, come to think of it, why not just move the phone into that shelf? Or maybe over here with Twitch, Lotso, Barbie, and Ken, and Stretch. But this will have to be a remod idea. But well, just tell me what you guys think of this idea. Oh, anyways, back to the Barbies. I put them over there with Wheezy and Mr. Mike. Now I'm coming to think of it, I do need another shelf cubby to put in, because this looks kind of weird for, like, yeah. So, just let me know if you guys think it's a good idea to get one cubby. I just don't know how I'm going to find one. Yeah, so thanks for watching this little display and stuff. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And tell me in the comments and tell me which edition you like the best. And thanks, Rianne. I'll link you again. And follow Nick in the description below, guys, if you want to win that little giveaway he's doing. And yeah, I'm out of breath. I'm, like, still shocked of these awesome new additions on the shelf. These are, like, really, really, really cool. So that being said, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.